The world of daytime television is no stranger to controversy, surprises, and the occasional on-air clapback. This week, Kelly Ripa, the longtime co-host of Live with Kelly and Mark, made headlines after delivering a blunt and unapologetic response to her audience's reaction to her sudden absence. What started as a few days off turned into a social media storm, with fans and critics alike speculating about her reasons for stepping away. But in classic Kelly fashion, the star wasted no time addressing the chatter head-on, saying bluntly, "I don't care." Kelly Ripa has never been one to mince words. Over her decades-long career on daytime television, she's cultivated a reputation for being sharp, witty, and unfiltered. Those qualities, while beloved by many, also make her one of the most scrutinized personalities in the talk show sphere. So when she disappeared from Live for a brief stretch, the absence did not go unnoticed. Audiences were quick to question her whereabouts, turning to social media with speculation ranging from concerns about her health to rumors about behind-the-scenes drama. Some questioned whether her new dynamic with husband and co-host Mark Consuelos had created tension or sparked internal shakeups. Others simply worried that she might be facing personal challenges. But instead of feeding the rumor mill, Ripa met the concerns with a strikingly candid attitude. When she returned to her seat beside Consuelos, she addressed the murmurs directly. Her response was sharp and simple: "I don't care." It was both a declaration of independence and a subtle rebuke to the culture of constant scrutiny that follows public figures. In one moment, Ripa reminded her audience that she is a professional entertainer, but also a human being with a right to privacy, personal choices, and days off. The exchange highlights a growing tension between celebrities and their fan bases in the age of social media. While audiences feel more connected to public figures than ever before, that access can create a sense of entitlement to explanations, updates, and transparency. For someone like Ripa, who has spent more than 2 decades in viewers' living rooms, the expectations can feel particularly heightened. Yet her unapologetic clapback made clear she won't bend to those pressures. Ripa's career has always been marked by her ability to balance candor with charm. She first rose to fame as a beloved cast member on All My Children, before transitioning to the world of morning television alongside Regis Philbin in 2001. Over the years, she has shared glimpses of her personal life with her viewers, from family milestones to behind-the-scenes anecdotes about raising 3 children with Consuelos. That openness has often been part of her appeal, making fans feel as though they know her beyond the television screen. But as her recent comments reveal, openness doesn't mean obligation. Her statement comes during a time when conversations around work-life balance and boundaries are more relevant than ever. Public figures, especially women in entertainment, often face criticism for decisions that their male counterparts are rarely asked to justify. For Ripa, the demand for an explanation about her absence was a chance to draw a line in the sand. Observers note that her response could have multiple layers. On one hand, it may have been a simple retort to online chatter, a way of saying she doesn't feel the need to explain every personal choice. On the other, it reflects a broader commentary on celebrity culture, fan entitlement, and the blurred boundaries between the public and private spheres in the digital era. Audience reactions to her bluntness have been divided. Some applauded her honesty, praising her for refusing to pander to unnecessary criticism. "She doesn't owe us an explanation," one fan wrote on social media, highlighting that entertainers deserve personal time just like anyone else. Others, however, felt the comment was dismissive, with a few suggesting she should show more gratitude to the viewers who have supported her career. The polarized response speaks to the larger conversation about what celebrities owe their audiences, if anything at all. Meanwhile, Consuelos, who has co-hosted the show full-time since 2023, appeared to take the moment in stride, laughing alongside his wife during the exchange. Their dynamic has been the subject of constant analysis since they began sharing the desk, with some viewers praising their natural chemistry, and others noting occasional moments of tension. In this case, though, the couple appeared united, with Consuelos supporting Ripa's no-nonsense reply. Industry insiders suggest that Ripa's handling of the situation might even strengthen her image. By refusing to play into the cycle of speculation, she reinforces her reputation as a confident, self-assured figure who doesn't bow to public pressure. That authenticity has been part of her staying power, even as daytime television has faced steep competition from streaming services and shifting viewing habits. The broader entertainment industry has witnessed similar moments in recent years, as celebrities push back against invasive questions, unsolicited speculation, and the demands of constant transparency. Stars from Adele to Jennifer Lawrence have spoken openly about setting boundaries with fans and the media. In this sense, Ripa's comment aligns with a larger cultural shift in which public figures are reclaiming control of their narratives. It's also worth noting the context of her absence. While no official explanation was provided, Ripa has long been open about prioritizing family time and personal well-being. She and Consuelos, who have been married for nearly 3 decades, are known for taking occasional breaks together. Whether her absence was for leisure, health, or simply downtime, her message was clear. It's her decision, and she doesn't feel obligated to justify it. That attitude may be refreshing in a climate where celebrities often feel pressured to overshare in order to maintain audience loyalty. Ripa's stance serves as a reminder that boundaries are not only acceptable but necessary, even in careers built on public visibility. Still, the incident sparks broader questions. Should daytime hosts, whose brands are built on personal connection with their audience, feel compelled to explain unexpected absences? Or is it enough to simply show up, perform, and move on without dwelling on personal details? The answer likely depends on one's perspective. For some fans, the relationship feels personal enough to warrant updates. For others, the line between entertainer and personal friend remains firmly drawn. As the story continues to circulate, it's clear that Ripa's words resonated far beyond her studio audience. Her defiant, "I don't care" wasn't just about a single absence. It was a larger statement about autonomy in an industry that often demands constant availability. Behind the glitz of morning television, Ripa's response represents a growing resistance to unrealistic expectations. Celebrities are increasingly vocal about needing space, privacy, and the right to step away when necessary. While some audiences may struggle with that boundary, it reflects a shift in how stars are choosing to engage with the public. Kelly Ripa's legacy on television has always been tied to her relatability. She's quick-witted, sometimes sarcastic, and always engaging. But this latest moment shows another side of relatability: the ability to say no, unapologetically, to demands that overstep. In a culture where people are often expected to justify every choice, her bluntness might strike a chord with anyone who has ever felt pressure to explain themselves unnecessarily. As the dust settles, one thing is certain: Ripa is unlikely to lose sleep over the controversy. If anything, her straightforward reply is a reminder of why she has remained a fixture of daytime TV for so long. By staying true to herself, flaws, bluntness, and all, she keeps audiences talking, whether they agree with her or not. In the end, perhaps that's the real secret to her success. While other stars may scramble to maintain a perfect image, Ripa's refusal to sugarcoat her feelings gives her an authenticity that resonates. She may not care about the chatter, but the conversation she sparked ensures she remains at the center of it. This episode underscores a simple truth: being a public figure doesn't erase the right to personal choices, privacy, and boundaries. For Kelly Ripa, that message couldn't be clearer. And as she continues her role on Live with Kelly and Mark, viewers can expect more candid moments, more laughter, and inevitably more headlines. If nothing else, her sharp retort this week proves one thing beyond a doubt: Kelly Ripa isn't here to please everyone, and she's perfectly fine with that.